Yo, what is going on, guys? Syntax here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. What you guys are going to be watching is TDM on the map Warhawk, and the class setup I was using was the Bison with the grip and the muzzle brake attachment. I'll set the class on the screen for you guys to check it out. And what I wanted to talk about today was a small segment of my life, and this segment is about my gaming life. And I used to be a gamer for as long as I can remember. I used to play on my parents' PC. I used to play Doom, Wolfenstein, Aladdin, Dave, and all those games, and I used to love those games because they used to be the classics. And because my parents never really got me a console, so I had to do with what was the best at that time. So I really didn't mind because I love these games. I used to play them all the time. I used to go crazy, and my parents were kind of worried about me because I never used to study. I used to play games all the time. But then again, I'm a guy. I'm a gamer. What can I do? So later, when my sister got a Game Boy Advance, her friends had gifted it to her, but she wasn't much of a gamer. So I used to play on it most of the time, and she didn't mind because I'm her little brother, right? So I used to play Pokemon Ruby. I used to play Super Mario Brothers, Final Fantasy 4, and all that. And I used to play on it more than she did. And my parents were pissed off at her because she let me play, and I was deteriorating in my studies. Hope I spelled that right. Okay. So what happened was in 2007, my parents thought I was old enough to get my very first console, and the reason why they didn't get me a console because they didn't want me to play on the TV as much. So whatever, they decided to get me my first console. And in 2007, when the PS3 came out, my parents decided it was time that they bought me a PS2. So I had to do with what's best at the time for me. So I bought the PS2 with them. So I didn't really mind actually because the PS2, I used to play 24/7 on that. I used to love the console. I used to borrow games from my friends. I used to go ape shit over the WWE and football series. So basically, because I was the only one in my family who had a console and who was a gamer, a hardcore gamer actually. So all my cousins and friends used to come over and play with me on my PS2, and it used to be a lot of fun because the PS2 games weren't that expensive because the PS3 came out at the time. So later, as in life, I met new friends. Like I met a lot of new friends, and most of them used to play on the PS3 or the Xbox 360, and they used to play online, and they used to tell me about how awesome online gaming was and all that. So since I tried connecting my PS2 online, and it just didn't work out because the console was nearly dead. So I decided I must save up and get a PS3 or an Xbox. So after much saving up, I finally got enough money, like from I used to save up on canteen money. I used to skip food, lunch and everything, and I used to save up, and I finally had enough money to buy a PS3. So I went browsing for PS3 consoles and the best deals, but I really didn't find any good deal. I didn't like any of the deals I saw. So I was thinking of giving up on the PS3. I'm going for the Xbox, but I wanted the PS3 because of the free online play. I didn't want to pay $64 and all for to play online. So that's why I decided on the PS3. But then since I didn't get any good deal, I decided to drop it. But then again, in in a shop window, I saw the Modern Warfare 3 edition of the PS3, and instantly I fell in love. I just loved that console. I don't know for what joy, but I just really loved it. I loved the way it looked. I had nothing to decide. I just went ahead and bought the console, and I got the game free with it too. So I went home, I connected it to my Wi-Fi, and this was in late 2012. Okay, so I connected it to the Wi-Fi, and then I put in my CD, my game CD, and I jumped straight into multiplayer. My friends told me to skip the campaign, so I skipped the campaign. I just jumped into multiplayer, and yeah, I love the game so much. But then the Black Ops 2 game came out, and I used to love that game also. And what happened was, I used to, get creamed a lot because I was a noob. So I wanted to improve my game. So what I used to do was, I used to go to YouTube and check out videos on how to play and Call of Duty videos. And interestingly, I found people who recorded their consoles, and not the PC versions, the console versions, and they uploaded it. So I used to find this really shocking because I never knew you could record consoles. So then I looked up online and I found an easy cap, and the thing was horrible quality. So then I decided to get it, and then I used it, but then I finally got an Elgato, and that's how I'm recording this gameplay right here. So this is just a small segment of my life. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you want more videos, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.